Okay, so tonight we are taking a first look at the new Crysis 2 Remastered. Okay, Crysis is the only game that matters. The other ones don't matter. None of them matter. Crysis is the only thing that matters. I'm one of those people. Crysis was the game I kind of got started on, so even though so far it looks like these remasters might be kind of stupid, I'm gonna play them because I am a diehard Crysis fan. So I just loaded this up. I haven't messed with the settings or anything at all. First glance, it's the same first entry screen as it originally had. So I hope the rest of this is more changed. Of all the three original Crysis games, I do think that Crysis 2 could probably have used the updates more than either 1 or 3, but that's just my opinion. Crysis 2 was kind of a weird in-between game. So let's take a look and see what we got for options. This is running on my i9 9900K, 64 gigs RAM with the RTX 3080 installed. I'll probably test this on, depending on how it runs and what the requirements are, I'll probably test it with one of my two 1080 Ti's, probably the Asus Strix, and I also happen to have on hand a Asus Strix 6 gig 1060 that I may test as well if it looks like this is a demanding thing. I doubt it will be, though. Crysis 2 never was. I doubt it is now, but we'll see. So let's take a look at graphics. What do we got going on here? Let's set it up to my 144 hertz. Not a fan of any sort of motion blur. System spec. Oops. No VSync. No VSync. Okay, so I am running at 1080. I don't feel like dealing with all the... I can record at 4K if I want to, and I'll probably mess around with it at some point, but to be totally honest, I really, for this initial video, there's a lot of constraints with 4K to get it up and recording. I've got to change a bunch of stuff over on OBS, and I gotta switch all my cables and stuff. I just don't feel like dealing with the hassle of trying to record, and the size and the extended length on the YouTube processing. I just don't want to deal with it. So we're doing 1080. And I should probably turn on. Need to turn on my MSI Afterburner. Almost forgot. We're gonna want to look at that. Frame rate's gonna be important here. Let's open this back up. Oh look! Didn't they say that's what killed stuff on Amazon? Probably limit that. No. Oh, wait. Yes, I can just do that. Let's do that. VSync it, and then it'll... Why is it doing that? Okay, so we have the refresh rate. I'll see what it does. Once I get into the game, we'll see what it does. If it stays at 60, I'll kill it and see where we go. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what they said was killing Amazon New World or whatever. Okay, graphics. Ray tracing, obviously we want that. Obviously we want... I never did research that. Let's kill that. Let's do it without DLSS. Because I want to see straight, without using any of that cheating, I want to see straight what this can do. Okay, so let's get to the game here and see how it looks. Campaign. Let's do new campaign. I'm pretty good, so let's do Post-Human Warrior. So in theory, okay, there it goes. Okay.
So far, I like what I'm seeing here in New York. They got a pretty strong team as usual.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why that's running at 144 now. Well, their initial video quality is higher. This video, this isn't crazy high quality, but it used to be terrible quality on this part. It's the same video, but it's definitely higher quality. See what we get. You can obviously tell what's CG and what's not. The CG stuff looks like the 60 FPS is running on the... I wonder if there's a way to kill this. Can I kill that? Yep, looks like we can. Okay, cool. Come on. Okay, so let's go see if it goes back up to 144. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay.
Roger that. Confirming point southwest. Swordfish 3.
Let's see. Oh, I don't want to do that. There we go. For some reason, when I turn my audio all the way off and then back on, it gives these weird audio anomalies.
Suck it up. There's no bad guys up there, Pulse. I keep telling you, this is a strictly humanitarian crisis. Ebola or some such shit. Tell him, Alcatraz.
Alcatraz, keep talking about
That's
this
interesting.
morning. Contrary to popular belief, people, the chemo is not good for your health. Right out?
Video quality. Graphics is definitely a little better.
There you
Anyway, it's bullshit. You don't call Force Recon for an EMAT evac. There are bad guys up there. I swear.
I always did like Crysis 2 though. So if they've updated it and basically given it kind of the same. But see, when they did Crysis 1, when they redid the original Crysis, I really didn't see the big game. I really didn't. It still looked the same. It would have been kind of cool if they had updated Crysis 1 with the graphics engine. Why is it? Okay, so we're back to 60 FPS. Once we get out of here and the game really starts, I'll up it to... I'll kill the VSync if... Okay, so we should be... Yeah, we're on rendered video now, so it... I mean, I doubt it's holding solid. I wonder if... Let's try this. I wonder also if we have... No, it is DirectX 11 still. That's interesting. I mean, so far it's Crysis 2. I mean, it's not seeing a whole lot of change here. Somehow this feels like kind of a cash grab by Crytek to try to make money off of these again. Like if I knew that maybe this was like a dry run to see if there was interest in a new Crysis title, even though they swore they wouldn't make another new one. Come on, it's ripe for a new title. We need a new Crysis. We need a new Crysis with new modern stuff. This would be good. People would buy it. They would make money. We would spend money. Everyone would be happy. Oh, there goes... Okay, there goes my... This is gonna be... This is weird. What the heck? Usually what that means when you see it switching between 60, holding solid at 60, and then going way up, usually that's an indication that you're switching from rendered video to I'm sorry, it's usually an indication that you're switching from pre-rendered video to actual gameplay and back and forth. And usually that 60 FPS is a sign of pre-rendered video. But it's weird because it's not... See, I'm pretty sure this is... game engine play. So, I mean, I guess I'll know here pretty soon. Come on. I think I have like 2 or 3 legitimate copies of this game. Like actual boxed. Wait, did they kill me? No? No, I'm being dragged ashore by Prophet. Prophet's dragging me ashore. He's dragging my body ashore. It's Prophet! Okay, we need to skip on this. 10 minutes in, and we're still watching pre-game stuff. Come on, guys.
Fucking son took you all out. That can't be. Gold's counting on us.
Yo, what is
Alcatraz?
that?
That's your name? Alcatraz.
Really weird the way the frame rate's fluctuating like that. That's not... 1 second. Come on. Oh, come on. It's gonna make me watch this? Come on, guys. Okay, cool. Sorry if anyone wanted to watch that, but okay, so see this is actual gameplay, so there's something hinky going on with the video, definitely. Come on. Once I can actually move and control it and it doesn't give me... That's just weird. Let's try this. Okay, let's kill... Okay, fine. We'll do that.
This is all I can do.
I don't really know what ray tracing is doing, but...
I can do for any of us. You're my last shot here. Gould's last chance. Last chance for all of us. I'm used up. I'm a dead man walking. I'm contaminated. But you can finish this thing. You have to. You have to.
Weird stuff going on with frame rates. I don't dig that. Okay, come on. They're making us watch all this.
Fine. It's all I can do now. You are all I can do. They used to call me Prophet. Remember me.
I'm really hoping they did a better job on this than they did on the Crysis 1 redo. Just because Crysis 1, the redo on Crysis 1, I firmly believe the original Crysis, the remastered version, I really do believe it was an inferior game to the original. It was not an enhancement. Okay, so... Come on. Here we go.
Find those Marines.
Oh, come on. Yeah, so they're gonna they're gonna force you to do these these learning modes that they have, even though I know how to play already. Everything's definitely crisper. I mean, the graphics are crisper. The anti-aliasing is working better. But I would... I still wouldn't call it a dramatic... I mean, yeah, the graphics are a little bit crisper. That's really the only change here. I used to use this game when this channel first started. This game was my primary. This was my primary test game. So I spent a lot of time testing this game. So I have a pretty good... I mean, yeah, you get closer to stuff. It looks a little better. But beyond that, we're not really... Fire looks nicer. I'm kind of surprised that the frame rate's actually running as low as it is. But... Oh, I guess I did turn on the ray tracing. Let's, Okay, there's sunlight. That's the kind of stuff I think that ray tracing is supposed to show. Let's see what it does if I turn it off. If it'll let me turn it off in-game. Dang it. Options, advanced graphics. Okay. Ray trace quality. Let's disable it and see what it does. Okay, turn it back on. We still have to restart the game to do it. That's nice. I mean, a little more. Maybe you can see... Okay, let's turn it off. I think you can see the sunlight dancing in the tree leaves a little bit more. Oops, dang it. Ah! Okay. Look at that. Options. Ray tracing disabled. Okay, let's do it one more time. Let's see how that affects the frame rate too. No, not really. That's still there too. You can still kind of see it dancing through the trees. Definitely a real... But that's been my experience with ray tracing. So far, every time I've enabled it on something, I've seen virtually no gain. Okay. That kind of blurs interesting. I thought I disabled that. Okay, let's take a look at these lights. See if that makes a difference. Because I thought it was supposed to be stuff lighting related, right? Very high. I see nothing. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing a 1/3 decrease in my frame rate, but that's about it. Okay, let's try it here. You got that kind of blue. That cool blue light going on. Let's see if we have anything to gain here. Oops, I keep going to the wrong place. Ray tracing. Let's see. Off. Did I turn it off? I think I turned it off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing a... difference in frame rate though. Okay, turn it back on. Oh, there's leave it on. Whatever. I mean, look at that. You're talking 100 FPS difference for something I can't even see a difference on. 100 freaking FPS. That's psychotic. Really? Okay, turn it back off again. Options. Advanced graphics. Disabled. Good grief. 50 to 100 FPS difference. That's psychotic. Well, at least I know I'm still good at Crysis. Let's see what we got going on here. I usually get killed a bunch of times here. And then the truck shows up. The dudes get out. I kill the dudes. The dudes try to kill me. Shield. Ooh, crap. Oops. Almost died. You can see through the cloak. Doesn't do me any good. Okay, so I'm going to kill the mic here, and we'll do a few minutes of gameplay, have some fun, see how it runs, and should have a little fun.
Pressure on! Leo,
Prophet, listen. I'm outside the evac center. You have to get here. I don't know how long I can hold out.
Something's there. Advance. Keep searching. He's out there somewhere.
Calculating alternate route. Navigation marker updated.
Heads up. He's cloaked. Drop a fire.
Okay, so this should give everybody kind of a quick look at what we're looking at here. It's Crysis 2. Not a whole lot more to say. Other than that, I would, if you don't already own this game, it's interesting, it's fun. I've always enjoyed Crysis 2. The AI isn't utterly atrocious. Playing at the maximum difficulty here, it puts up a small amount of a fight. I'm not that good of a gamer, so, you know. But it's fun. But I wouldn't spend your money on it if you already own this game. I just just at that quick look, I didn't know what to expect. I honestly didn't. I hadn't watched any videos, any reviews, nothing. From what I see here, it's not worth spending money on if you already own Crysis 2. But anyway, I hope this answers any questions anyone has as to whether or not they should buy Crysis 2 Reloaded? What are they calling this? Whatever it is, the re-release of Crysis 2. I hope that answers any questions, and thanks for watching the video.